If Jesus were alive today, he would likely begin his day in prayer and communion with the Father, setting an example for us. His mornings would be marked by quiet moments of reflection, seeking God's will and drawing strength for the day ahead. In our fast-paced lives, we too can find solace and direction by dedicating time each day to connect with God, inviting His presence into our hearts and minds. Throughout the day, Jesus would be deeply present with those around him. He would listen attentively, offer words of encouragement, and extend compassion to those in need. Imagine how our relationships could transform if we followed his example, listening more than we speak, showing empathy, and offering support without judgment. In our families, workplaces, and communities, we can become instruments of his peace and love. In facing the challenges of modern life, Jesus would exemplify unwavering faith and trust in God. Whether dealing with personal struggles, health issues, or societal pressures, his confidence in God's provision and plan would be evident. When we encounter difficulties, we can draw inspiration from his example, choosing to trust in God's faithfulness and lean on his promises. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7 becomes a lifeline for us in times of uncertainty. Jesus would also be a beacon of integrity and honesty. In a world where truth can often be obscured by convenience and self-interest, his life would remind us of the importance of living with authenticity and righteousness. We are called to let our yes be yes and our no be no. Matthew 5:37. Striving to be people of our word and reflecting God's truth in our actions. Moreover, Jesus' life would challenge our priorities. He would remind us that life is not measured by material wealth or social status, but by the love we share and the lives we touch. He would urge us to store up treasures in heaven rather than on earth, Matthew 6:19-21, encouraging us to invest in relationships, acts of kindness, and spiritual growth. By reevaluating our own priorities, we can live more meaningful and fulfilling lives, focused on what truly matters. In moments of solitude, Jesus would retreat to places of quiet to pray and recharge. His example teaches us the importance of self-care and spiritual renewal. We, too, need to find our own quiet places where we can reflect, pray, and regain our strength. In these moments, we can listen for God's voice and align our hearts with his will. Finally, Jesus' presence would be a constant reminder of God's love and grace. His sacrifice on the cross remains the ultimate expression of that love, offering us forgiveness and new life. As we embrace this truth, we are called to extend the same grace to others, forgiving as we have been forgiven and loving as we have been loved. If Jesus were alive today, his life would be a powerful testimony to the transformative power of God's love. By seeking to follow his example, we can bring his light into our own lives and the lives of those around us. Let us strive to live each day with the awareness of his presence, allowing his love to guide our thoughts, words, and actions. Amen.